Welcome back, history enthusiasts. Today, we embark on an exciting journey to uncover the mysteries surrounding the ancient pharaoh Hotepsekhemwy. Join us as we delve into the enigmatic life and reign of this significant figure from Egypt's earliest dynasties. Hello, everyone. Get ready to dive into the captivating story of Hotepsekhemwy, a pharaoh who ruled during the dawn of ancient Egypt's history. This is a tale that will leave you fascinated and craving for more. Background and identity. Hotepsekhemwy is believed to be one of the earliest Egyptian pharaohs of the Second Dynasty. He ruled during the early Old Kingdom period, around the 28th century BCE. The information about Hotepsekhemwy is limited, and much of it is based on archaeological evidence rather than historical records. Hotepsekhemwy's exact reign and accomplishments are uncertain due to the limited historical records from this early period. However, his reign is generally considered to be a time of political and cultural consolidation, as well as the establishment of the divine kingship ideology that would be integral to Egyptian pharaonic rule. The name and titles. Hotep is an Egyptian word that signifies peace or satisfaction. In ancient Egyptian culture, the concept of peace was highly valued, and it was often associated with the harmonious rule and prosperity of a pharaoh. The name, Hotep, conveyed the idea that the ruler brought peace and stability to the land. Sekhemwy is a compound word consisting of Sekhem and Way. Sekhem can be translated as power or might, while Way is an Egyptian hieroglyph that represents the concept of two. The combination of these elements in the name suggests the idea of dual power or the ruling authority over two lands, possibly referring to Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. Therefore, the name Hotepsekhemwy can be interpreted as the two powers are at peace, emphasizing the pharaoh's role as a unifier and peace bringer between the two regions of Egypt. The primary sources for the name of Hotepsekhemwy come from inscriptions found on artifacts and seal impressions associated with his reign. These sources include tomb inscriptions. Hotepsekhemwy's name is found inscribed on stone vessels and clay seal impressions discovered within his tomb at Saqqara, known as the gallery tomb. These inscriptions often include his Horus name, which further identifies him as a ruler. Royal lists. Hotepsekhemwy is also mentioned in various king lists, such as the Palermo stone and the Abydos king list. These ancient Egyptian documents list the names of pharaohs in chronological order and provide some information about their reigns. Though the information is limited, they include Hotepsekhemwy's name among the rulers of the early Second Dynasty. Later historical references. Some references to Hotepsekhemwy can be found in later historical texts, such as the writings of the ancient Egyptian historian Manetho and the works of later Greek historians. However, it is important to note that these sources are derived from much later periods and are often based on earlier Egyptian sources that may no longer be extant. These sources, along with archaeological evidence from Hotepsekhemwy's tomb and associated artifacts, provide insights into his existence as a ruler of ancient Egypt. While the available information on Hotepsekhemwy is relatively scarce compared to later pharaohs, ongoing research and discoveries may contribute to a better understanding of his reign and historical significance. The family. Information regarding the family of Hotepsekhemwy is limited, as the early period of Egyptian history lacks detailed historical records. Therefore, specific details about Hotepsekhemwy's family, including his parents, spouse, and children, are not well documented. However, there are some theories and speculative suggestions based on available evidence and the general understanding of the early dynastic period. One theory proposes that Hotepsekhemwy may have been the son or grandson of a pharaoh named Hor-Aha, who is considered the first ruler of the First Dynasty. This theory suggests a familial connection between the two dynasties, indicating a smooth transition from the First to the Second Dynasty. As for Hotepsekhemwy's own family, it is believed that he likely had a spouse, but her identity is unknown. Similarly, the identity of his potential successor and any children he might have had is uncertain. Since the early dynastic period was characterized by a fragmented and decentralized political landscape, tracing the exact lineage and family connections of early pharaohs can be challenging. The available evidence is often based on archaeological findings, such as tombs and inscriptions, which may not provide a comprehensive picture of familial relationships. The exact duration of Hotepsekhemwy's reign is uncertain, as there are limited historical records from the early dynastic period of ancient Egypt. Different sources and scholars propose varying estimates for his reign. Some suggest a relatively short reign of around 6 to 7 years, while others propose a longer reign of about 25 to 29 years. The uncertainty regarding the duration of Hotepsekhemwy's reign stems from the lack of contemporary written records from that time. The early dynastic period of Egypt was characterized by a fragmented political landscape, and the centralized authority seen in later periods was not fully established. As a result, the historical documentation from this period is sparse, making it difficult to determine precise reign lengths for the early pharaohs. Archaeological discoveries. Unraveling the mysteries surrounding Hotepsekhemwy's reign relies heavily on the archaeological evidence left behind. Discoveries of artifacts bearing his name and depictions provide tantalizing glimpses into his rule, but many aspects of his life and accomplishments are still open to interpretation. Pharaonic achievements. Hotepsekhemwy's reign witnessed several noteworthy achievements. He continued the tradition of building monumental tombs and funerary structures, setting the stage for the grand mortuary complexes that would define the pharaohs of later dynasties. His rule also saw advancements in religious practices and the growing influence of the pharaoh as a divine ruler. Uncovering the puzzle. Despite the limited information available, experts are tirelessly working to piece together Hotepsekhemwy's story. They analyze inscriptions, examine artifacts, and compare findings from related archaeological sites, all in an effort to shed light on this enigmatic pharaoh and his place in Egyptian history. Legacy and historical significance. Hotepsekhemwy's reign was a pivotal period in ancient Egypt, setting the stage for the political and cultural developments that would shape the civilization's future. His influence can be seen in the architectural designs, burial practices, and religious rituals that became central to the pharaonic tradition. Political and social context. Hotepsekhemwy's reign took place during a time of significant political and social changes in Egypt. As the country transitioned from small, independent city-states to a more centralized kingdom, Hotepsekhemwy played a crucial role in consolidating power and establishing the foundations for future dynasties. Building projects. Like many pharaohs, Hotepsekhemwy sought to immortalize his rule through ambitious construction projects. Archaeological evidence suggests that he initiated the construction of impressive structures, including tombs and temples, although the specifics of these endeavors remain a subject of ongoing research and debate. Artistic and cultural contributions. Hotepsekhemwy's reign witnessed artistic and cultural developments that reflected the changing times. Archaeologists have discovered artifacts and reliefs that depict a unique artistic style, potentially representing the early stages of the iconic Egyptian art we recognize today. Succession and legacy. Hotepsekhemwy's legacy is further complicated by questions surrounding his succession. Some theories propose that he was succeeded by his son, while others suggest a period of co-regency or even a brief interruption in the line of succession. These uncertainties contribute to the intrigue surrounding his rule. Ongoing research. Despite the challenges posed by limited evidence, ongoing archaeological excavations and research efforts are gradually uncovering more about Hotepsekhemwy's reign. New discoveries and scholarly analyses continue to shed light on this fascinating pharaoh, bringing us closer to understanding his true significance in Egypt's early history. Importance of studying lesser-known pharaohs. Exploring the lives of lesser-known pharaohs like Hotepsekhemwy is crucial in gaining a comprehensive understanding of ancient Egypt's rich history. By studying these lesser-documented rulers, we can piece together a more nuanced narrative of Egypt's early dynasties and appreciate the intricate tapestry of their civilization. Note: Hotepsekhemwy is a less well-known pharaoh, and information about him is scarce. The script provided is based on the available knowledge and aims to highlight the mystery and ongoing research surrounding his reign. As we reach the end of our journey through the life of Hotepsekhemwy, we are reminded of the many questions that remain unanswered. Yet, the allure of the unknown drives our passion for historical exploration, inspiring us to delve deeper into the mysteries of ancient pharaohs like Hotepsekhemwy. Thank you for joining us on this captivating expedition into the enigma of Hotepsekhemwy. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until our next historical adventure, keep embracing the wonders of the past.